Hey, young guys. Just wanted to make a real quick video about the arms. Fourth Goldie trait. I was playing around with this because I wanted to unlock it. I'm basically screwing all my points into Fury, but I just want to have a play with it. So I leveled the ranks up high enough to get it, and it is a bit of a laugh. It's essentially the arms juggernaut compared to Fury. It's purely execute phase, unless you've got the execute ring. I guess this talent hugely increases the value of the execute ring. And all it basically does is when you execute a target, it puts a debuff on that target that stacks up to 2 times. It makes your next Mortal Strike hit like an absolute freight train. The fact that it's a debuff on the target and not a buff on you is a bit frustrating, because you can't sort of execute adds and then go back onto and switch targets and get your beefy Mortal Strike on another target. So it's, I suppose, limited in how good it is, or what it can do for you. But I just wanted to have a play with it, and it is kind of funny. I'll show you real quick. I do intend on playing arms a bit more, just for not serious content. I need to replace this Blood Relic to get my weapon up there a bit higher, and probably wouldn't hurt to replace that one as well. But anyway, I'm 913 on the weapon. I did finally pick up Archivon Heavy Hands. I've had my Loot Spectre arms for a while, just trying to pick up some arms legendaries, and yeah, got it, so it's not too bad. I'll have to beat up this dummy a little bit so you can see. And yes, it's still Focus Rage, unfortunately. You don't have to play Focus Rage, but you're not going to pull big damage without it. And I intend on making an up-to-date guide about Focus Rage, or arms in general. So, okay, this is the scenario. So you execute once, you execute twice, and there it is. I got to create a weak aura for this, but it's a very generous debuff. 24 seconds. It starts off at 30, I think, when you first hit it, so that's pretty generous. But then when you unleash the beast, so stack your 3 Mortal Strike stacks, and this is what happens. Yeah, that just happened. So let me just get out of combat here. Details. That's a 5.8 million Mortal Strike. Now, yeah, it's a target dummy that you can execute. I think you get increased crit rate chances on the lower dummies, but I don't think you get increased damage. The damage is still calculated the same. Might have lower resistances or lower armor or something. I'm not 100% certain, but what I hit this dummy for seems relatively close to what I hit a normal target for. But yeah, that's what just happened. So I don't know what this translates to in the real world, the real WoW world. Again, the fact that you can't target switch with it, you got to debuff the target, and then and unless Blizzard makes some mechanic for arms where similar to a sudden death type mechanic from back in the day, where you get a chance to proc execute, but then I guess that's the whole point of the legendary ring. So if you have the ring, I wonder how good this is. I'm not expecting it to be as good as Fury until the next patch, until all balancing is done and all that sort of stuff. It's all purely speculation, but there it is. Have at it. Cheers.